This knife has barely any magic power in it, but it was the only weapon I could afford.
Shout out to Solo Leveling for winning Anime of the Year. It definitely deserved it. Let me ask you something. What happens when the weakest hunter alive gets stuck in a death trap and has to outgrit death itself just to survive? Well, you get one of the coldest origin stories in anime history. This is the moment where Song Jin-Woo stopped being the joke and became a damn monster. And if you thought this was just another glow-up story, nah, this was a rebirth through trauma.
He was never the same. My God was never the same. Jin-Woo.
Before Jin-Woo became the walking cheat code we know today, he was what they politely call an E-rank hunter. Translation? Cannon fodder. That means he was the weakest human on the planet, okay? There has never been an E-rank hunter ever in existence. He's the first. Dude was barely surviving dungeons with a rusty sword and a healing bill longer than a CVS receipt. Y'all know how tragic them shits get. He wasn't respected, he wasn't feared, he was just there. He was the guy showing up to the raids with band-aids instead of armor. Tragic.
I thought your stomach was all that needed healing, but you're hurt everywhere.
Sorry.
I'm not asking for an apology here, okay?
He was never the same. My God was never the same. Jin-Woo.
But this is where it gets real. This is the raid that changed everything. They enter what looks like a normal dungeon, then boom! Plot twist. They stumble into a second hidden dungeon. No exit, no mercy, just statues with glowing eyes and a list of commandments that made 0 sense. Now let me pause it right there. Anytime a statue moves in an anime, you know somebody's about to get turned into a human smoothie. And that's exactly what happens. One by one, the hunters start dropping like Wi-Fi bars in a basement. I'm talking about, it's tragic. Way too gory for me to show. And what does Jin-Woo do? He stands up. Not because he's brave, but because he's stupid as hell. Because everybody else is either dead or halfway to being a memory. I'm talking about straight massacred. And then he decides to tell everybody to run, and then he straight up sacrifices himself to buy some time. Alright, my guy was done being scared. He stared death in the face and said, bet. That's tragic.
Doctors have hospitalized me for weeks. There was a time I nearly starved to death in a labyrinth.
He was never the same. My God was never the same. Jin-Woo.
Jin-Woo wakes up in a hospital bed, but he's different, not just healed. Like, this man got DLC content installed overnight different. And then on top of that, he gets greeted by this RPG style pop-up system that only he can see. I still don't even get that. It's like if Elden Ring and Google Docs had a baby and it whispered, "You want to be a god?" And from that moment, we watch him grind like no anime protagonist has ever grinded before, okay? Push-ups in a dungeon, he did that. Running from centipede monsters with no pants, he probably did that too. Jin-Woo becomes addicted to the progress. Dude was farming XP like a man who owed rent, and we all know a little something about farming. But here's the thing, it's not no training arc. It's a survival arc. Every level came with blood, broken bones, and a reminder that he died once, and motherfucker, chill out cause you can die again. And he ain't doing that.
I'm glad my death means they can live.
He was never the same. My God was never the same. Jin-Woo.
What makes this moment hit harder than a Titan's punch is that it's personal. Jin-Woo didn't get a magic scroll or a dragon mentor. He got abandoned, chewed up, left behind, and somehow he turned that into fuel. You ever get fired from a job and come back 6 months later with a Lamborghini and a beard? That's Jin-Woo. He said, "I'm not weak, nigga. I was just broke." This episode didn't just show his evolution, it earned it. And in just one moment, Solo Leveling went from cool anime to instant classic. Trust me, if this moment didn't hook you, check your pulse, motherfucker. You might just be an NPC. And we all know, that's tragic.
Whoa, I'm at level 2. Completing daily quests never changed that.
If y'all want me to keep diving into Solo Leveling and other dope anime, be sure to hit that like button like Jin-Woo hitting the boss crit. Drop a comment on what anime moment hit you the hardest. And if you're new here, subscribe before I send a statue your way, motherfucker. It's not a game.
He was never the same. My God was never the same. Jin-Woo.